Alright, continue with our simple Christmas ornaments again. I've got, now this is 3/4 inch wood, and for this ornament I would suggest 1/2 inch, but like I've told y'all before, in order to give you a better view of the piece, I'll make them bigger. This is pretty good sized Christmas ornament here. A little bit bigger than what you would make, of course. This I think is about 3 inches long, but you know, you can make them about 2 inches or whatever, and use 1/2 inch wood. But I do that, as I've told you, because I wanted you to be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, and I found out with the camera stuff that's too small. This is real simple. This is just a simple layout of a little snowman. Okay. Here's his little nose, his gloves, his little sash, and then his little buttons and stuff like that. Real simple carving, not real difficult at all. Okay, now the first thing that I would want to do is just go ahead. Now you want your grain, your grain will be running this way. Run straight up and down to it. You want to take these gloves and you want to move them back, okay? Because they'll be the things that will be back more than anything. So let's go ahead and move the gloves. Go ahead and get the gloves back. Same thing here. Now, in this glove, you're going to come here, and then you're going to come up, because the little scarf, I said sash, but little scarf is right there. So we want to be careful and get that like that. Now we can use our V tool also and do that, but we'll move it back as we go. This is a real simple carving. Now it may take me a little bit longer because I'm using 3/4 inch wood. I just like the dimension, and also what I'm doing, a lot of these are for ornament purposes, but a lot of these that I'm giving to certain people, they're going to use them where actually they're going to put them up on like little mantles and stuff like that. So if you want to do that rather than just an ornament, like a little Christmas decoration, you can use the 3/4 inch and go like 3 inches or more. Make the ornament any size you want to, and it can stand on a mantle or anything like that. You know, just like that. Sits on there like that. Make this a little flatter. And that's what the person wants with this. So I'm kind of killing two birds with one stone, as we may say. Or two snowmen with one stone, as we might say. Okay, continue to, because your hands, of course, will be further back, and we're going to get them down to about 1/4 inch. And then we'll start working on our rest of it. Now you want your grain to be running up and down so that you can, as you see, slowly, had a little rough piece there. Slowly but surely. And like I said, we're going to bring this down to about 1/4 inch with this 3/4. so that we have plenty of room in here to do our little sash. And oh, I keep calling it a sash, it's a little scarf. That's not what a sash is. Gets something in my head, I can't get it out. Which usually there's not a whole lot in there, but alright, we're getting there. Getting close to about 1/4 of an inch. It don't have to be exactly 1/4, but somewhere around that area. Just far enough now where we can get yeah, almost there on this side. See that? About getting there. And the same on this side. I like to get those out of the way. Take your time with these ornaments. Now, like I said, I'm doing a video, so I can't be so slow that it'd take me 15 videos to do a Christmas ornament. But anyway. Okay, we're getting that down pretty good now. Getting it down. And we'll shape that later. Alright. The next thing that we want to do is we want to go ahead and let me get my V-tool. Where's my V-tool here? Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Let's go ahead and set our boundaries here. Now, we're going to go ahead and set our boundaries between our scarf and our head, okay, and our body, okay. Now, of course, the scarf will be sticking out more. All right. Kind of set our boundaries right there as we go along. So what we want to do is come down here. We want to go ahead and bring that scarf out. So of course we're going to remove some of the body, snowman body. And we'll go around this and slowly begin removing parts that are necessary. I like to use the word set your boundaries, in other words, in doing a carving, because the boundaries are simply the distance, not the distance, but the thickness between different areas, especially when you do relief carving. And this is really a form of relief carving in a lot of ways. As you know, most all my work that I've done is on figure. I love figure carving. This is fun too. This is fun carving. It really is. And it's a little bit different than figure carving because this is more of a one-dimensional type deal, whereas figure carving is three-dimensional. And get that away. Now you just don't have to go this deep whenever you like make it out of 1/2-inch wood. You don't have to go that deep. And see, one of the ways to give depth is to start taking wood away don't just start taking wood away from here. Start doing it from the edges, and that will, you can sort of get into the edges and gives you a deeper look. And not have to take so much off. See how I'm doing? See how that gives that deeper look in there? Of course, this is all going to be part of the scarf as we bring it down, just like that. See how that goes in there? Okay, we're just about out of time on this one. See the depth that you can get sometimes, and then you just sort of move your way. Get on your scarf. And then you can just bring your hands down a little bit more, see? Just like that. When this is all over, all right, we're through with this one right now, for this video.